For new construction, I had the pleasure of meeting with some of the salespeople from Century Home Builders. Now, Century Home Builders, I don't know if you guys are familiar with them and the type of product that they have, but they have like a lot of buyers. They don't want to go way down south or way up north. They want to be as the center of Miami, as closest to the center of Miami as possible. So these people, they're building in Kendall area. So if you're familiar with the Kendall area by the Tamiami Airport, they're building around the Tamiami Airport. They're building single family homes in the in Burr Road and 147th Avenue area as well. So they have a lot of locations that are better for buyers, and the price points are great as well. They're very competitive as to what the market offers. And just to give you a little background on who they are, they also built a lot of in the Doral area, like Midtown Doral, west of Doral, and a lot of shopping centers in the Doral area as well. So they're very well known here in the Doral section, and now they're expanding way south, but not too far out. So as far as Kendall, and they have a lot of other communities. So I'm waiting for her to connect, so she can go ahead and explain a little bit about that. But in the meantime, I wanted to talk to you about the importance of figuring it out, what we can do to start getting listings. We need more listings. And I'll explain briefly why you want to be able to accomplish this. Number one is there's no inventory. So if there's no inventory, that will be a problem that you're going to be solving in today's market off the bat. So if you find ways to get listings, and I have three ways of that you can do that. Number one, it could be reaching out to your SOI. So that's why we always talk about the importance of building your sphere of influence, growing your sphere of influence, talking to friends and leveraging the people that your friends know and adding them up to your sphere of influence. You have the other one is for sale by owners. I love working with for sale by owners. So there are strategies, there are ways that you can do that, that you provide value and you gain their trust. And the third one is working with expires. To me, for sale by owners and expires and working directly with your SOI is the low hanging fruit. Easy to do, easy to implement strategies, think outside the box, and start using stuff that will help you getting more listings. Now, I know you're not going to get a lot of listings, like 10, 20, 50 listings. Okay. The ratio between buyers and the amount of sellers you're going to be working with, you're going to be off, right? You're going to get more buyers than you're going to get listings, but you need to get those listings. And let's say you start getting these listings, you need to be able to market around that same area that was going to help you be able to show that you're the authority in that community. That will help you be in front of other sellers or people that might be thinking about selling, that you can gain their trust and attention and also get the business. So think about that as we go along. We're still in the very early stages of the year, but we're not going to be in a seller's market forever. Okay. Eventually this is going to stop. Okay. And then we're having listings is always going to put you on the map. It's always, you're always going to be in front of everybody. Right? Buyers need homes and you need to have those homes. So that's basically it. Now, as far as working with expires, one thing that I recommend, if you can, I know sometimes a lot of agents don't put when is the listing going to expire in the MLS, but if you find the listings that show that when they're about to expire, you can always, and this is a strategy that I always use, and again, is to be able to provide content and get buyers for that particular home if you can. But let's say that you find out that you see that a home is about to expire. Now you don't want to go and contact the seller directly. You want to contact the listing agent and just ask the listing agent if he or she would allow you to do a walkthrough video of the property. Now think about that for a second. You're going to be able to do a walkthrough video of the property that you can use for your marketing content moving forward. Now, if you're able to get a buyer and help this agent out and then get a buyer into that property, excellent. That's ideal. But if you don't, guess what? You already have the marketing material ready to present it to that seller. Now you can solve that seller's problem.
Hi
Now,
there.
Hannah, welcome.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Sorry for the delay. I was kind of adding some things to the presentation that I think are going to be very good for you all to know of. That's why it took a little longer. But I have
You're a little far though.
Enrique's back, Enrique Del Campo, one of our
Okay,
sales.
there you go.
We're missing our other. We have 4 sales agents. I'm going to present to you Isabel when she's with us, and then my other 2 agents are at home right now. They should be back with us on Monday, thankfully. So we're back in action.
Okay. Well, Ana, thank you so much for joining us. We were talking. I was giving a brief intro to the day that we met and how impressed I was with the fact that the products that you guys have coming up and the benefit of having this communities coming up in such a centralized areas in Miami. A lot of buyers don't want to go either far south or far north. I think you're in the sweet spot. And so that's the intro. So I want you to talk a little bit about you, the company, and what you have coming up that can benefit our buyers.
Definitely. Well, thank you for putting this together. We're looking forward to working with you and all of your agents in Broker Nation. It was also a pleasure to meet you last week. I'm sure we're all going to be seeing a lot of each other, and we're really excited to present all of the different projects that we have. As you mentioned, we do have areas that we have presence in that are very lucrative right now, because we are the only ones there. Our homes do stand out from the rest, and I'll get a little bit into more detail on that. But we are adding other areas of South Florida into the mix, which is what I was kind of in a rush to put into the presentation, which will pretty much diversify our line of products to all different types of buyers. So, kind of our motto is to offer something for everyone, especially in this fast moving market right now, and with the lack of inventory that we have and the high demand for new homes. So we're really excited for 2021, and I think you guys should be too. Caitlin just sat with us, Caitlin Rodriguez. She works in my team and our marketing. She's my sidekick. And I have a really kind of long and detailed presentation. I'm not going to get into every single piece of it, but I wanted to have it together so I can send it to you all, so you can have access along with our Dropbox link. Okay.
Sounds good.
And with that said, I'm going to start now. I need you to allow me to share my screen with everyone. How does that?
Give me a second. Are you able to do it? If not, Steve, can you help?
Let me see.
Open this.
Yeah. Hold on, let me check here.
Okay,
You
wait.
should be able to share your screen now, Anna.
Okay, great. Let me see.
Now you have to the.
Don't I have to go here and then open it? Because he allowed me to
Yeah,
share.
you can open it first, but you have to click share screen before you.
Okay.
Start sharing. And then it'll just ask you what screen you want to share, and then click the one. That
Okay. All right, so we have the presentation up. And I don't know what that means. Are you seeing my slide?
No, you have to click share screen.
Where?
And click the face of the FaceTime, like the Zoom meeting.
Okay. Ah. Thank you. Great.
There you go. Now we can see it.
You see it? Perfect. So to tell you a little bit about Century, we are.
Before you get started, can I just make a tip? Can you make it full screen over there? Because we can see your notes and everything. If you can fill the whole screen, that'd be even better. Let's hit F5.
Would it be this one, Kate?
Is that it?
I
Is it
don't,
full screen?
I don't think so.
Not yet. Try hitting F5. That usually makes it full screen.
F5?
Yep.
Okay.
Or you might be on the alternate. You got 2 screens there. It might be on the other screen, your other screen.
Hold on. Split.
Swap. Yeah, there you go. Swap them.
All right. Are you seeing it full screen now?
Not yet. Hit the swap right there.
I did, but we can do it again.
Hold on, let me unshare. Oh, resume share, there. Is it full screen now?
No,
Yeah, because we have a full screen. Let me see.
looks like it's showing the wrong screen.
Here, okay,
You're presenting on the other screen. There you go.
okay.
Got it?
Perfect.
Thank you. I don't even know how you did that. You have to teach me. Well, perfect. So, as I was mentioning, we've been home builders in South Florida for a very long time, over 25 years, giving us a lot of experience in what we do. Mr. Sergio Pino is the president and CEO of our company, and he is involved in every aspect of everything from start to finish, okay? We have over 90 communities. Really, to be honest with you, this number right now is at like 95 closed communities. And we have many active communities, which we're gonna get into right now, and over 15,000 homes closed and built and closed. We try to build a different product for every type of audience, from single family homes to condos to townhomes, you know, and in all areas of South Florida. Right now, we have a very strong concentration in what we call the West Dade area. I don't know if you're all familiar with the 147th Avenue between Bird Road and Coral Way, close to Braddock High School. I have here a Google map of some of the communities that we've already built and delivered, and others that we are currently selling right now. I'm gonna go through each of the communities briefly, so you have an idea. And again, I'm gonna send you all a Dropbox link that has all of our active unbranded materials, as well as this presentation for your reference. This is Century Oaks. Century Oaks is a 24 single family home community on 145th Avenue and 21st Street. As I wanted to point out on this site plan, we currently only have 2 lots left, which are the corner lots with spec homes that will be available probably by thinking September of this year. Okay, and I mentioned that because even though normally we sell before construction, and we allow our buyers to pick their models, every now and then we do build spec homes, and now we may do more of that because of the lack of inventory that there is in Miami. And a lot of buyers want new homes a little sooner rather than later. So in this case, we have 2 homes, a Brianna and a Caitlin, which are both 2-story homes. The rest of the community, we sold. We launched this a year ago, and this is where we're at today with Century Oaks. And these are the 2 homes that we're currently speccing out and will be moving ready August, September of this year. Okay, Century Estates 2 and 3, also a community that we started selling last January. And I believe here we may have about 4 or 5 left to sell, yes. 2 on the north side, which are a little larger, as you can see, about 5,800 square feet. And then another 2 or 3 on the south side, which are a little smaller at 5,100 square feet. This is located on 147th Avenue and 22nd Street. And there were a total of 42 single family homes. We have offered in this community 5 different models to choose from. We always try to include a 1-story, a 2-story with different attributes that allow our buyers to be able to pick what it is that they are looking for in the different communities. Here is Century Grand Estates. This is on 147th Avenue and 39th Terrace, 26 single family homes on oversized lots. These lots are a little larger than the average of that area. Here we really only have 1 lot to sell where the buyer can choose their home, okay? And we do have several spec homes that we're building, which is great because they're gonna be, for the 1-stories, we're gonna have 1 of them moving ready in a couple of months, April, May. And the other one is will be in August, September, okay? So anyone, if you have a buyer that is looking for something, like I said, a little sooner rather than later, but they want new construction, we have several homes that we're working on that will be ready before you know it. In the same community, we're also gonna have a couple of 4 two-story homes available soon, one of them in May and the other 3 in August, September. Century Palms 4, one of our newer communities on 147th Avenue and 23rd Terrace, is 11 single-family homes with very nice sized lots between 7,000 and up to 8,400 square feet.
Mhm.
And here we have 10 different models that we're offering for this community. These are 1-story models, and we go into the 2-story models. Palms 5, in the same vicinity, in the same area of the West Aid, on 145th Avenue and 18th Street is 11 single-family homes. We have Isa joining us, one of our other sales agents, which I'll present to you after the presentation. And Palms 5, we have 7 different models. Again, a few 1-story models and some 2-story models. And then we have Century Park South, which is located on 157th Avenue and 136th Street, across from the Tamiami Airport. This community is a 156 luxury villa community that is comprised of 6 different buildings, 7 different models. And here we have a little under 10 models left to sell. We're very motivated to sell these. They're 1-story and 2-story, what we call luxury villas or condominiums. We often host open houses so you could see the models and actually bring a buyer to view them, see the finishes. And since there's only a few left, this is one of the very few communities that we're going to have models for. As I mentioned before, we usually sell pre-construction and we allow our buyers to pick their homes. So because of that, we don't always have live models to show. But in this case, we are going to be having open houses, usually on Saturdays. But if there was a buyer that needed to go during the week, we could definitely arrange for them to view or tour the models that are left. So that is Century Park South. And this is kind of a view of what it looks like, because it's also, we are pretty much in April, we're gonna be finishing and turning in the last building of the 6. We've already closed half of the community. Now, it's important to know as we kind of cruise through this, and this is a clubhouse and the pool that we are building within this community. We are known for our finishes and our quality of, construction. We put impact doors and windows in every single one of our properties, including the condos, whether they're townhomes, single-family homes. No matter where we build, we will always have that as a standard for our buyers. We offer porcelain tile in the single-family homes. We have stainless steel appliances in every single one of our homes, and quartz countertops, beautiful cabinetry. Everything is a standard. Obviously, we also have other very beautiful finishes that they can choose at time of color selection if they would like to invest a little more into their home. But I have to say that our standard finishes are quite beautiful, and that our buyers are very happy with the way that we finish the homes. Also flat roof tiles on all of our homes. I'm not going to get into too much detail with the floor plans there because you're going to have this available, but just note that there's only a couple of models that are available at this point, which would be a 1-story called Jessiel and a 2-story called Natalie. Okay, and there's one Allison left. Now I want to present our latest and greatest community named Century Garden South. It is in the same, on the same, across from Tamiami, on the other side of 157th, where Century Park South has been built. It is a very special community. We have designed very unique and exclusive type homes for this community that are called grand homes, okay? Grand homes are pretty much very similar to a single family home. They have one wall-to-wall connection on the second floor, and we will look at the floor plan so you can see them a little bit more detail. But they're very large in size. They have separations from one unit to the other. They all have private patios and covered terraces. There's going to be a park for kids. Two different entrances, one on 157th and one of 136 to have access from both sides. And I'm going to show you the grand homes. This is the site plan, actually. The site plan, the blue ones are the premier homes, which are luxury townhomes, which I will show you as well. And the yellow ones are the grand homes, the ones that I mentioned that we just designed for this product. So as you can see, when you stand in front of a grand home, you're going to be able to walk in between one house and another. And we're going to be including a gate. So you go in and then you have your covered 10 by 10 terrace. And then in the back, every single one of them will have a 32 by 15 patio, which is a very nice size, fenced in. And the floor plans are pretty awesome. They have a lot of amenities, which I'll show you now. This is the Valentina, one of the three models in the grand home category. All of them, whether it be grand homes or the premier homes, which are the luxury townhomes, will have their 1-car garage and a 2-car driveway. Okay, this is the floor plan of the Valentina. And we designed storage under the stairs in every single one of these models, which is really nice. In this case, it's 26 square feet. All of the kitchens have an island. As you see in the back where you exit the family room into the covered terrace, that is a 10 by 10. And then the entire width of the grand home will have a patio, okay? And then on the second floor, we put the laundry room, which is very convenient, obviously, and nice size master suites with large walk-in closet and master bathroom. And the square footage of this under AC is 2,313. It's a nice size. The Paulina, which is the second model of the grand homes, is this one. Okay, it's a 4-bedroom, 3.5. Has a little bit of a different layout. The other one's a little bit more of an open floor plan, depending on what your buyer would like, different needs. And again, storage 36 square feet. And the second, on the second floor, you have a nice size master suite again with a large walk-in closet, a loft, and the laundry room is there too. And then there's the Florencia. The Florencia is the largest of the 3 grand homes. It's very unique because it has several modifications that we offer. First of all, it's of the 3, the one that has a bedroom on the first floor, which is something that some people look for. So it differentiates itself from the rest. Has a loft on the second floor, a nice size loft, okay? And in this case, with the Florencia, we're offering several options. If you would like to make that loft into a 5th bedroom, you can go ahead and choose that option, which is this one, and we close it up and offer a room. And then the third option is a media room. And when we say media room, what we mean is that same bedroom that we made a 5th bedroom, we insulate it with special soundproof. It's a very top quality soundproof insulation to try to cater to everyone's needs today. People that love the movies and now can't go to the movies, or have kids that are playing video games or like to play their music loud or whatever it is, or learning from home. It's an area where it makes it more private and less sound. Another thing to note, speaking of sound, is that On all of our homes that are 2 stories, we're the only developer that actually uses concrete between 1 story and the next, 1 floor and the next. Pretty much most developers just make it wood. So that really helps us stand out from the rest. And then these are the premier homes, which are luxury townhomes. They are nice sizes. We have 4 different models to choose from. This is the Ariana. Okay. The Ariana is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. I'm sorry, my computer's not really responding. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. So as I was mentioning, the Ariana is a 3, 2.5 open floor plan. It does have its storage in the first floor. These have a slightly smaller patio. It's 24 by 15 exactly. And we actually designed these 4 luxury townhomes. We're currently building 21 of them in the West 8 area on 145th and 20th, I believe. Yeah. Corway. It's right behind Corway, actually. And I invite you all to drive by there and see them so you could see the design, the look, the elevation of these. We added 2 more feet into the ones that we're offering in Garden South now, which actually does make a big difference. But they're very similar in the layout, and we invite you to drive by and look at them. These 21 townhomes, we sold them in 6 weeks. So we had a lot of buyers that have been, on a wait list waiting for this product, and as a result, we opened this community 2 weeks ago, and you'll see how many we've already sold. It's a very, very popular and hot product right now. The Victoria is the second of the premier homes, and this one is a 3.5. Okay. Again, the difference here is the layout separates the living room from the dining and family. The other one is a little bit more of an open floor plan, depending on what the needs of your buyers are. As you can see, a square footage area of the under AC is really, really nice. It's almost 2,000.
And each bedroom has its own.
And each bedroom has its own bathroom, exactly. The Annabella is this one. Okay, the Annabella is a 4, 3.5. Again, a little bit of a different distribution. You have the family room and the kitchen in the back. Okay. And then the Olivia. The Olivia has been quite the popular one. The Olivia can only be a corner unit. What sets this model apart from the rest is that the entrance is on the side. So it has a bit of a private entrance with pavers that we offer. And you walk in and you have, an open floor plan as well. It has a bedroom with a full bathroom separate from the guest bathroom on the first floor. And that is always something that, people look for. The master bedroom has a his and hers closet. Okay, has a nice loft when you walk upstairs, and it's 2,200 square feet under AC. So basically, as far as I want to, before I continue to what's coming soon, with the townhomes that we launched 2 weeks ago and the grand homes, we basically have already sold 1/5 of the project. Between people that were waitlisted, and everyone pretty much who's come in to see has walked out signing a contract, and it's really a great product. It starts, you're gonna have all the prices. The premier homes, which are more the luxury townhomes, starts at $373,990, and the grand homes are $469,990 starts at. And the wonderful thing about this is there's a lot of people who want to have kids or want to start a family or want to own a property for the first time, but they really can't be in a single family home because of the rising prices right now, and they want something new. And really, this is the perfect solution for that type of buyer. This will probably be completed, projected to be completed in like 15 months. Okay, we just started it, but it's a great, and it's because it's the beginning of the project launch, you know, the prices are introductory. We will be raising them frequently. And, you know, we're going to start seeing a huge upward trend in all prices of all of our communities with everything that's happening right now in Florida. So coming soon, we have a lot coming soon. And I wanted to at least give you a snapshot of it because I think it's really exciting. We are going to be selling, and we still don't have all the information, but you are the first to actually see this, okay? I was anxiously awaiting for all the information, and that's why I was delayed. But we are going to offer 11 single-family homes in Palmetto Bay, which we, you know, Palmetto Bay is a very highly sought-out neighborhood with very little inventory, and of course, pretty much no new construction. So this is in 159th Terrace and 89th Avenue. The lots are going to be a nice size. This is the site plan of Palmetto Bay, okay? As you can see, the lots are really nice. Some of them up to 16,000 square feet, 14,000 square feet, you know, starting from, you know, 8,000 square feet. So for someone who's looking for the type of home that they want to have, you know, a summer kitchen and a pool and what have you, or they have a boat, this is the perfect option. Century at Cutler Bay, it's going to be 15 single family homes, and definitely not in the 1,597th Avenue, in the 159th Avenue and Montego Bay Drive. And this is the site plan. Okay, again, nice size homes, large, as you can see, their surroundings are all single family homes. So they're not in the middle of a, you know, a commercial area or anything like that. Okay, Century Park Square. This is, we have not really been in the South Florida, meaning like the Homestead area, but now we will be having presence in this area, and we're really actually excited about it because what we're going to be offering in this area is quite different than what anyone else is currently offering. We're still going to put our impact windows and doors. We're still going to offer porcelain tile throughout the single family homes. We will not put carpet in the bedrooms, and you know, stainless steel appliances and all the kind of like all the upgrades that, you know, you find as a standard in Century that you have to actually purchase in other developers. So we're really excited about that. This is going to be 200 townhomes. Okay, we still don't have the design ready, but this is the site plan. Century Oasis, also in the Homestead area, is 40 single family homes. Very nice size lots, oversized, definitely. I mean, if you have someone that's looking for land and doesn't mind being a little bit more south, this is it. Century Royal Homes, 37 single family homes. Century Galloway Estates. Okay, this one is actually going to be in and out really quickly. I know it. It's in 4th Street Southwest, 87th Avenue. It's going to be 4 single family homes. They're really going to be like estates. 10,000 square feet lots. Very centrally located. I have a feeling that won't even last a month. Century Meadows, 15 single family homes in the Homestead area. Crest View, another 6 single family homes. Oh, and important to note, our single family home communities do not have HOAs.
Or CDD.
Or CDD, correct. And then Crest View here. And I'm not going to go into each model because it will definitely be very tedious and you will all be bored, but I wanted to just mention that we have over 30 models to choose from. All of the different floor plans are going to be here, and the elevations, just so you can kind of browse through them. You're welcome to use all of this material for your own, you know, social media and webpage needs, so you can bring buyers to your office, and you can then come to our sales center, and we will help you every step of the way with your buyers. It's important that you have a knowledge of everything that we offer, because I'm sure some buyers will come in and say, I know I want a 2-story home that has this, you know, a room in the first floor, and I want to be in this area, and then you can kind of guide them in the right direction. To call us, set up an appointment, speak to any of our 4 sales agents, to myself, to Katie. We can receive you here in our sales center anytime that you'd like. We're here to help you every step of the way as well. So these are all of our models, and we will be adding, with these new communities, at least 8 more new designs of homes. So we're really excited for 2021, and we're really excited to work with all of you. If you have any questions, please feel free to chime in.
Anna, thank you so much. Guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask Anna and her team any questions regarding the communities, the incentive. Anna, what are the incentives for the agents?
Okay, so we offer 3% to all of our agents. We definitely welcome working with you. That's really what we offer right now. And the only real incentive right now for a buyer, because, you know, like I said, the market right now is moving so quickly, and we're finding that, you know, it's pretty much everyone's coming in and just buying, is in Park South. We are helping with some of the closing costs.
Okay, perfect. So
How
3%.
How much does the closing cost, percentage-wise?
Okay, so percentage-wise, closing costs usually is about 5 to 6%. We do, you know, as any new developer, we have certain builder's fees that we, you know, that are standard.
1.75.
Yeah, that's 1.75 plus other closing costs. Now we have, you know, several, at least 5 preferred lenders that are always available to help your buyers in any way whatsoever, to give them, you know, a breakdown of everything so they know what they're getting into. And, you know, at the end of the day, we're here to work with you, you know, with whatever we can. There's times that, you know, we can help more than others, you know, but you know, we'd like to visit any and every opportunity.
Just bring your clients, so we'll make them
Exactly.
happy. We don't want to leave here without, you know.
What they need.
Yeah.
How do I get that?
What is the time frame for construction?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question?
Yeah, what will be the time frame for the house or property to be built?
Okay, so different communities have different time frames, because, for example, you know, in like one of our communities, like Grand Estates and Oaks, it's already currently under construction. We started selling that about a year ago. You know, the process usually works with single family homes is your buyer will choose a model. We need to submit that to the county. We will need to release the model and submit it for a permit release. And once they give us a permit, which is usually about 3 months, if the land is ready to be, you know, started on and it's developed, it's another 6 tops 9 months. So I would say, you know, from start to finish, like nine months to a year, okay? Unless
Depending if it's a
different type of
1-story
community.
to 2 stories, it's going to take a little longer for the 2-story. But yeah, between 8 to 12 months. Yeah.
Yes, and then, of course, as I mentioned, there's a few spec homes that we are already working on that will be available within the next few months. So, and in the case of Park South, which is the condos, it's pretty much ready to close. The last building is going to be completed by April. So it really depends on project by project basis and what stage we are in that particular project.
And how much deposit do they need to give in order for them to initiate a contract?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well because there's a huge echo in the background.
Yeah, what will be the deposit to initiate a contract?
Okay, I understood. Yes, we require 5% at the time of signing the contract, and at that point we put sold on our site plan, and that is, you know, your client's you know, lot and block and model. And then when we start construction, you will, you know, they will be contacted for another 5%, and then lastly, rooftop, they will be contacted for a third 5%, which is always, you know, a little bit more, we're a little more flexible on that last 5%, obviously. And basically that's what we require. That is held in escrow. It's a reserve. It doesn't mean that they have to finance 85%. That's between them and their lender, the bank, and their situation. they will be seeing that money back and using towards their closing costs or whatever they need at time of closing.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome.
Any other questions?
So you don't have anything within 30 to 60 days? Everything's to be built within a 6 to 1 year
We
timeframe?
have Century Park South condo villas. That's fast delivery within 45 days. For the single family homes, we will have by the end of the summer.
We'll have 2 in April
Right.
in Grand Estates.
United States.
So that, I mean, it's probably, we're in February, yep, 60 days pretty much. We will have 2 homes available, a 2-story and a 1-story. That is on 147th Avenue and 39th Terrace.
And we'll point out it's the models that are going to be available, which is the Brianna and the Kayla. Yeah.
Are you going to send like a link with all the floor plans, and models, and prices to all of us?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, I'm driving. So, are you going to send a link with all the models and
Yes.
prices and floor plans so we can all have that information?
Yes, I'm going to send, I'm gonna send Dave, and I think it's better I go through you and then you distribute it to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, a Dropbox link that has the active communities, so it's not, you're not gonna see everything I just presented in that Dropbox link. It has the ones that are right now currently being sold. All of the active communities, the brochures, it has the floor plans, it has all the elevations, models, price lists, okay, for everything. And then I'm also going to revise this presentation a little bit, and I'm gonna put it in the Dropbox link so that you all have this and know what's coming up ahead.
Yeah, as soon as I receive all that information, I'm gonna make that available to all of you in the Doral office and in the North Miami office. All of you are gonna have this link with all the unbranded information. So guys, don't worry about it. Now, you said that some of the communities, they're taking about 15 months out to be ready. So, and that's the case, commissions are paid out at the end, or will they
Yes.
be paid out in process? Okay, at the end.
Commissions are paid at the time of closing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Excellent. This is all good information. One of the things that attract me to a lot of these projects is the fact that we don't have to sell the buyer on going to Homestead, for example, and they don't want to. You know, they're looking for something new in a good area at a reasonable price, so now they can get it. So if they always have something to give up, and maybe the time it will be one of the things they have to give up, but they're getting something where they want it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Location's key.
Location, yeah, man. Anybody else? Do you have any other questions?
Let me see if anyone wrote in the chat, because I saw, I've been to the condos and quality is amazing. Thank you so much. And you will receive a link with pricing for all the communities, as I mentioned.
Excellent. All right. So if there's no other question, Ana, thank you so much to you, your team, and everything and for your time to be able to join us today for this training and give us, the information, very valuable. So I look forward to getting all the unbranded material. As soon as I
Yes.
have that, I'll share it with everybody, and I'll share the information, your contact information with them. So if they have a buyer ready to go, they'll know who to call.
I'm going to put in the email the names of our 4 agents, okay, and their contact information as well, so that you have several options and more a variety of agents that you can speak with and work with as well.
Perfect. Beautiful showroom, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We welcome you. Whenever you guys don't want to come in, let us know. Okay.
All right. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
So have a great weekend, and we will start seeing you guys trickling in very soon.
All right, Ana. Thank you. I'll see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. All right, guys. So I hope you were able to gather as much information. But again, I'll mention this. As soon as I get the Dropbox with the unbranded information, I'll make sure that all of you have it. Okay, whether you're in the Doral and the North Miami office, we want you guys to have it. There's a lot of options out there. I know inventory is low, so having access to property, especially new construction, is very important. So I'll make sure everybody has it. With that said, I wanna wish you guys an amazing Friday, a great rest of the weekend. Thank you so much for joining us today for Real Estate Friday. Stay tuned for our Mindset Monday coming up. And also, please don't forget to always go to www.brokernation.events and stay tuned to the upcoming events and trainings that we have coming up. Last night, we had a good first-time home buyer webinar. It was the first webinar that we have ever put together, and it was great. Our Freedom Mortgage, Lauren, our lender, she was able to put together such a great information for buyers, to the point. It was quick, short, sweet. So we want to do another one. So again, make sure that you go to brokernation.event, see when it's coming up, register, but most importantly, register your leads. If you're working with leads, invite them over. Okay, most of the time, them hearing it from somebody else or seeing the presentation, and because you invite them, you're right there on top of mind. So make sure you take advantage of all this event and invite your clients as well to take advantage of this information. There's a lot of misguided information out there, so we're trying to do it as good as possible. Great content, information that they can take away and put it into action. And we have a solution for any kind of buyer out there. They just need to know that they want to commit and they want to go ahead and buy a house. And the other thing is for you guys, agents. So we have this book. It's called The Ultimate Guide to Becoming a Top Producing Agent. Now, if you don't have it yet, I encourage you to go get it. It's completely free. It's a good guide as to what to do in today's market and moving forward. And it was put together based on all the Mindset Monday, all the Real Estate Fridays, a lot of strategies, a lot of tips, a lot of content, all put together in this one simple book or guide. So go to dailanrubido.com. You're going to be able to get your free guide from
Do
there.
they put new stems when they change the car?
They don't have something yet.
Steve, can you? All right. So if you don't have it yet, make sure you go to the site and get your digital copy. If you want an original one, so feel free to swing by the office. We'll give you one, and that's it. So please enjoy it. It's a good read, and I would love to hear your feedback once you read.
Can I get the autographed copy?
Of course, you're gonna get the autographed copy.
Perfect.
All right, guys. With that said, thank you so much for joining us.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Good weekend. Take
Everybody
care.
unmute and say goodbye. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Hey,
See you on
Rob.
Monday.
Rob.
Don't forget to register for Mindset Monday, a Monday morning at 10 o'clock.
All right. See you guys
If
later.
you get the
Thanks.
book, post it on social media. We're trying to help as many agents as we can.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.